Welcome to my channel. This is Destined to Love Tarot. I'm here bringing you all your daily general love reading. This is for December the 18th, 2018. Keep in mind this is general. For a personal reading, my information is always below in the description box, and I am available to schedule any personal readings if you need any helpful guidance and insight into your own personal situation. But today we're going to take a look at love, and if I see anything regarding finances, I'll let you know about that as well. Don't forget, always leave a comment below letting me know if it resonates, if it's helpful. Like, share, and subscribe. I greatly appreciate that. And just remember, take what's yours and leave the rest. If it don't apply, let it fly. Parts of a reading may pertain to you, and then other parts may not. But just take what's yours. And don't forget, like, share, and subscribe if you are not already subscribed. So it looks like today's energy and in the near future, right now you are appearing to have a lot of new potential, some new communication with an ex-lover, or just someone that you may have just met and have a past life connection with. But I really feel like you're in communication with someone. You still have a lot of passion and desire for this person and this connection, and you are hoping to put in the necessary work that is needed, you know, to have a successful future with this individual. I do see here as well that you all are on a spiritual journey. We're always on a spiritual journey, but you're feeling more awakened at this time with that Judgment card, having that rebirth, that epiphany, that wake-up call. And so you all are hoping to have a second chance with this individual, because we do have that Ten of Cups there and that Judgment card. So you are hoping to have a reconciliation and coming back together with your relationship, you know, having a fresh new start with this person. And that is a great possibility. But I do see here you are open and ready and willing to put the work in on the relationship and the inner work on yourself. You've really been working on yourself. Working on your finances as well, and maybe just taking the time to refocus, change your focus from the relationship, and try and, you know, take your mind off of it for a little while and work on your career. And at the same time, you're doing inner work on yourself, and so you're hoping for, you know, some new potentials to present themselves with your love interest, whether they're a soulmate or twin flame connection. You are hoping for a reconciliation, and you're going through an awakening, a rebirth. Also, your person of interest, they do have a couple of other options available to them. They may be dating someone else. That's a possibility. And they're really trying to make a choice, and also they are appearing a little bit confused. Now, they do want that victory with you. They do want a family with you, and, you know, want to have that fulfillment, that have children, have a house, all of that happiness. They want to show you off to the world and tell the world how much they love you and adore you. But however, right now they are having some confusing thoughts. They are not very clear within themselves, you know, about this connection. They're having an inner mental conflict. But I do feel like they will eventually work through that, because, like I said, you all are on a spiritual journey right now and doing inner work on yourselves. And so this person does have other options. They could be dating someone else as well, but they have a lot of love and admiration and desire for a future with you. So whoever the other individual that they may be in contact with, I mean, that's just something that's causing a little bit of a hiccup within them, or causing them to really, you know, really look through things and think things through. Sorry. But I do see them eventually taking action towards you and your connection with this Ten of Swords. They're going to rush in. They're going to get that mental clarity. Like I said, they're going to get that clarity of thought here. They may be a little confused right there, but eventually we see them getting clear about what they want and taking action towards you, and it will be very unexpected. We have the 8 of Wands there, so that love communication, those messages are going to come in and be very unexpected. They're going to come out of nowhere, because like I said, you're like they've been acting very off the wall and very confusing energy and actions, just not coinciding, not aligning. What the things they're saying and the things they're doing are not in alignment, and I don't know where they're going with this you know, situation. But and so that's why once that communication comes in, it's going to catch you off guard. It will be very unexpected, and then it may have you being confused, you know, trying to decide, is this a win-win situation? Is this a win-lose situation? Do I want to give this another try or not? So I really do see that there's a potential for them to walk away from other things, other people and other things that are, you know, causing a distraction to them. I feel like they will eventually walk away from that, because we do have that 8 of Cups there. So they may eventually walk away from, I do see them eventually walking away and walking towards you and presenting you with an offer, because they do still have a lot of love and passion and desire for you and the future of your connection. They're just have other people in their ear and in their space right now, and so they're needing to just, and they're feeling sorry about it too, about whatever you know, strain they may be putting on you in the connection. They're feeling bad about it, and they're really dwelling on that, and so they need to get out of their head and really focus on, you know, what you all still have ahead of you, and they will do that. They will make those steps that they need to make. Everyone is coming to an awakening and really getting clear about what they want, because you all are on spiritual journeys. They're on a spiritual journey, and you are as well, and so there is going to be a need for a lot of patience. You know, just trust the divine time and go with the flow. Don't try and force things to happen. Again, on a journey, everyone's on a spiritual journey. Whether, and like this card says, whether it's a physical journey or a spiritual journey, you all are on a journey. I really feel like this is speaking to the spiritual growth, the soul journey that everyone is on right now. And then we have the Owl card here, so that's just saying to me, patience is needed. Patience is needed, because you are on a spiritual journey, and the outcome of that journey will be more wiser decisions, more wiser actions, a more wiser awakened individual. You will come out more wise and sure and clear-minded and in thoughts. That's you and your love interest. Everyone will come out much better at the end of this journey. But right now, I feel like everyone here is really confusing, having some conflictual thoughts. I don't feel like there's an actual argument. This is falling behind the communication card here. So I don't know, possible communication could come in that it's unexpected, and it could lead to a possible argument. So just be careful, choose your words wisely, and try to avoid any conflict, because it is going to come in very unexpectedly, and so it could result in an argument, and it could not. You all have a lot of love for one another and desire. And like I said, for those of you, if you don't have a soulmate or twin flame connection at this time, this could be someone that you shared a past life with that could be coming in for you. And like I said, it could lead to a victory, and you all could have a very happy, fulfilling future on the horizon. This person could come in and just bring a lot of joy and happiness to your life. For those of you that are just single and have no attachments, that's a potential for a past life lover to return, to come into your life and bring a lot of joy and happiness into your life. And it will be very unexpected, and it will be a gift from the universe, a gift from the divine. We're going to clarify these cards, and then we'll take a look at some other messages here from Spirit. recognition here, clarifying that Princess of Wands. So like I said, recognizing this communication that's coming in, recognizing the potential, the new potential that you have on the horizon that is available to you. She's looking out there. She sees, she recognizes and sees all of the great potential that this connection can have and has. And so that's why she's willing to put that work in. Contemplation. So again, recognizing the potential there and working hard and contemplating the next steps. Contemplating reconciliation and, you know, what steps should be taken. We have Judgment card there. Let's clarify the Judgment. Purge. So again, a rebirth, an awakening, a wake-up call. You know, purging the old and becoming anew. You are becoming more awakened and ascending and purging the old. So you'll be ready. Communication. So like I said here, there is communication. There could be confused communication that could come in from this person. Like I said, their actions and their words aren't lining up like I previously said. And so it's causing some confusion within you and this situation. You're like, what are you saying? You're saying one thing and you're doing another. It's so confusing. But they have a lot of love there. They're just confused right now because there is someone else in the picture. I feel like because Seven of Cups does speak of more options. So there are just a lot of confused communication and they're needing to really make a decision to walk away from some things. Let's clarify that Six of Wands. Fresh new start. So once we get through this confused communication, there is a potential for a fresh new start, for that victory with this individual. They'll get through this. You all can get through this phase. And this could be that they were previously giving off this confused communication, but now they may come in with a fresh new attitude and you're like, hey, who is this individual? They are brand new. And then we have spring. So yes, this person is becoming brand new. Their flowers are blooming. They are maturing and growing. They've healed and they're wanting to have a fresh new cycle with you and this communication. They want to start a new cycle with you, and that's the potential on the table here. They're feeling brand new and you're contemplating receiving their brand newness. Who is this new individual? Maybe I will give them a chance. Cycles here. And clarifying that Knight of Swords, like I said, that communication will come in swiftly and they'll be offering that communication we see here will be offering that fresh new start, offering a fresh new cycle. So they're going to be communicating, if not today, in the near future. Or this could have already happened. I could be picking up on someone's energy that this has already happened. They have reached out and offered this new energy to you. Lessons here. See, communications here, and these are lessons in love. This is communication that's very unexpected and coming in. And it's more lessons regarding all of the lessons that you've learned in those old cycles and ready to begin new cycles of lessons in love. Because when we end one cycle, we still enter new cycles. We're always learning lessons in life. And then self-worth wanted to pop out here for clarifying that Five of Swords. So like I said, we're in our, it looks like everyone will still be in their heads and thoughts and, you know, about their self-worth. What is my self-worth? Do I want, you know, do I want to give this another chance or not? Because I know my self-worth now. I know I have a lot of self-love and growth, and I just really need to decide, because you're in contemplation, whether giving this another try or moving on to something else, because I know my worth now. So that's what I see going off with everyone today, going through this spiritual journey and getting more wiser and clearer, some communication, starting new cycles with the past life lover, and with a return, a reconciliation. Because we do have a couple of cards over here from Spirit. Again, giving your relationship a chance. This is a past life connection relationship, and whether it's a soulmate, twin flame, or someone that you just meeting but you've known them before in other lives. So trust the guidance, trust Spirit to help you all. Give the relationship a chance, because this is a divinely guided connection. Your spirit guides and guardian angels are trying to help you. You all do have a chemistry with one another, and as I've said many times in this reading, you all are on a spiritual path, a spiritual journey right now, going through an awakening. And so there is still that chemistry there. So just trust the process, trust your spirit guides to help you all and guide you. And again, we have cards here speaking of a fresh new start. The Child card speaks of new beginnings, starting something new with this man. A lot of changes coming in. So starting new cycles. And again, this is speaking to change. This man is changing and becoming brand new, becoming a new person, having a wake up call, a rebirth. And there's that communication, more communication coming in, fresh new communication from this man. We have another man card here popped out. So a lot of you are dealing with this individual, and in this one here, he has this rose in his hand. He's trying to present you with an offer and woo you and show you that he loves you and wants to, you know, have a fresh beginning with you. And so also we have the Love card. So again, this man is trying to present you with an offer of love. He wants to woo you, take you out on a date, give you some flowers and love, and just present you with his love and letting you know that you can depend on him. He's there for the long haul. You know, he's going to always be there for you. A very stable, strong, secure connection we have here. This is a long-term divine connection. So again, this clock card speaks of trusting the divine timing. The mountains is challenges. So yes, we do see there has been some challenges. There are still some challenges here, but patience is needed, as we saw with the patience card there. Having that patience, because this is a journey that you all are on, and you're going to have to trust the divine timing, and that your guides are going to help you get through this challenging time so you can enter this new cycle of love with this individual. So that's what I see going on today. A lot of changes and new communication, and really contemplating new offers of love. So I hope you all found this helpful and insightful. If you did, leave a comment below. Let me know. Like, share, subscribe. You know I greatly appreciate it. And for a personal reading, the information is below. See you all soon.